Hello everybody, this is a Lighthouse Hall of Fame film. We're in the European server in Mines, Standard Mode North, spawn with Eynsteyn in his AMX 1357 Grand Final. Premium tank. You can see it comes with a custom advertising job from Wargaming for the WG League. The teams fairly similar, 3 scouts apiece, 3 artillery apiece. A lot of heavies dominate the lineup on his team at the top, and the enemy team's a little bit more mixed up at the top, but they each only have 1 TD. Both have 3 mediums, so tank composition's the same. Enemy team a little bit more mobile. They each have 2 E100s, so there's going to be a lot of brawling going on. He's choosing not to go to the mines, going down on the island, and we've seen a couple people do this now. When you're in a scout, doesn't matter which spawn you're on, you don't have to run up to the middle. It's not the only way to play this map. From up here you can be very effective coming down here. From the south spawn you can come over this way, you can go way up here and spot over here. It just is what you personally like to do, and some of it's based on team composition. Like you saw Sebastian last time on mines like not to go to the center mine because of his reload in the beginning. He's going to get there and still have like 5 or 10 seconds to wait before he can fire. It's not always the best thing, especially if you're facing a team with a lot of fast tanks that are, you know, they're going to have people there that can fire right away. You don't want to get up there and have to wait to defend yourself. In this case, he has a faster reload, but he's just choosing to come down here and take advantage of this rapid fire gun he has. Makes it excellent in sniper situations because he can fire so quickly and unload a lot of damage over a few seconds. Not have to worry about getting caught up in a brawl where that, even though it's a fast reload for the amount of damage he can do, it's not a good thing to be in a brawl with scouts and not be able to fire. He doesn't have a lot of tanks behind him, so he's not in any rush to push the issue here. He just wants to wait and take advantage of whatever sniping he gets. I think it's kind of curious that the one RU-251 is up here on Sniper Hill, which is really not the best place he could be. Patton's almost dead. A couple more shots. Doesn't quite get the turret around in time to shoot at the 251. And it looks like he's going to move south and finish off this M48 Patton. M46 package racing. And here comes the Moth. Don't want to get shot. He's looking the other way at the moment. Can't afford to let that guy aim in and get a good shot on him because he will be vaporized. Waffle perhaps sensing the easy kill. Oh, and he needs one more round. What to do? He's coming straight at him. You don't see this often in it. 1357 ram. Kamikaze. He was hoping he could reload in time, and it's like, why wait? Just ram the guy. He didn't really. He only took 59 points of damage. Not bad. Just not something you really want to do very often in a 1357 is ram people on purpose, because you usually end up on the short stick of that, but that was like life or death situation, so you may as well do something. And now he's in a ring around the rosy with this Leopard PTA just barely staying ahead of his shot. Somebody help him. Ah, he's reloading. Bam. Fire, fire. Gets him. So now he's reloading again. And here comes the 251 coming in on him. Oh man, this is just bad luck here. People keep coming at him while he's reloading. There's nothing he can do. This guy's coming ram all the way. Watch this. Ouch. Dead. That's why you don't ram in 1357s. But against the Waffle, that was like, if you're going down, you may as well go down swinging. That was the only way he could swing at the moment. So that's what he did, and he got a kill. So while we watch the end of this battle play out, gets kind of intense at the end. You'll want to watch. See what happens. I'm not going to give it away. He ends up 2,945 points of damage and 3 kills. 36 of 41 shooting, 88% accuracy. 1,521 points of assisted damage in 4 spots. Lost 21,943 credits. He didn't survive the fight, but he did get an Orliks and a Kamikaze. Bruiser, Duelist, and Fire for Effect mini medals combined with 2,376 XP gives him a first place battle score of 2,421. Now, let's watch the end of this battle. The RU-251 that was camping Sniper Hill finally decides maybe it's a good idea if he roams around the battlefield and figures out where these other tanks are. So he's finally moving out. Now he's going to say, hey, I got 3 kills up there. I did great. But if he hadn't stayed up there, enemy tanks may not have gotten close to that position for him to kill. Probably would have been more effective out somewhere else. Be that as it may, he's off and running now. You can see the 121 over there. And so the E100 goes south. Because the Panther 2 is telling him to go kill the Artie. So off he goes. Even though he knows that the 121 is right up there ready to move in on his Artie and Cap, he's going to head south. Let's see how that turns out. There goes the 121 in on the Artie. I wonder what's going to happen here. Well, there's one dead Artie. E100's telling the RU-251 to reset, and it's like, nope, he's coming over toward Cap 2. Oh, there's 2 dead Artie. Nobody up north to help save Cap. So the E100 moves on Cap. RU-251 moves on Cap, but right in the line of fire of the Batchat 155. And he stays out here. Oh, he's going to go in after the Artie. Sucker move. Gets one shot off on him. Doesn't get the second. Now, I'm sorry, but I know you want to go kill Artie and have fun, but why not just sit on Cap and force that guy to come around the corner after you? Guaranteed you get the first shot. You're forcing their hand. You go in after him and look what happens. You die. Now you're in a really bad situation. No way is the E100 getting back to reset cap. All these already have to do is hit this guy, and they lose the game. RU-251 had come over here and like right here and set up. The arty comes around the corner, bam, bam, they're dead. Other arty comes around the corner. He can only kill one of them. Chances are he dies. So it's up to this last arty. He knows he doesn't have to worry about the E100 shooting him. Guy just fired. He can aim in, get a good solid shot. And now it's a loss. Even though the E100 gets the kill, he also gets the loss because he can't recover in time to do anything about the enemy capping. He never should have moved south. He should have stayed north to defend base. And then the RU-251 shouldn't have gone after the artillery. He should have stayed on cap and forced the artillery to come out and around. And there is a loss. Because if he would have stayed down here and forced the artillery to come around the corner to shoot him, each arty would have died. They probably wouldn't have been reset. And they would have won. So couple bad decisions at the end of the game took what was a really good game to Eynsteyn and kind of soured it a bit, because now he has to go into the Hall of Fame on a loss. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen from time to time. He gets the full XP because of courageous resistance, and he had an Orliks medal. So those are just frustrating fights. You sit there and watch, you're like, no, please don't do that, and they do it, and you know what's going to happen when they do it, and yep, there it goes. You end up with a loss. Nothing you can do but go back to the garage and load up for the next battle and hopefully produce a better result next time. He started off going down to the island, got a lot of spotting damage and direct damage. Patton was near death, so he moved south down here to finish him off. And then I think the Waffle was next. Came in and tried to take him out. He had to ram kill him to get those last 5 hit points of damage on the guy. And then as he tried to move farther south and reload, I think it was the PTA came in on him and played Ring Around the Rosie around this rock long enough for Eynsteyn to get reloaded, and then he was able to take out the PTA. Reloads again because he's out of ammo, and as he tries to run away, the 251 comes in and doesn't forget Ring Around the Rosie. I'm just going to ram you and take you out of the battle because you're like the best guy in the battle so far. I need to get you off the enemy team, and that's what the guy did to him. 1357s are susceptible to rams. You don't see them get away with kamikazes the way he got one there. Is like great play on his part, but don't get the idea that you can run around ramming things in that tank because he really can't do it very often and survived. I think the 251 showed you that. The 251 is not a great rammer. I mean, you can take a 2801 and blast the heck out of a 251 from the side, but it's a weight mismatch. As much as the 251 isn't that great as a rammer, the 1357 is even worse, and there was just nothing Eynsteyn could do. He couldn't get out of the guy's way, so he ends up having to watch the end of the fight, and then his team makes some really bad decisions at the end. You just got to deal with it and move on. From mines, moving on to the next Hall of Fame battle. Happy hunting.